time. So you can imagine how excited everybody is. I tell you that the excitement starts at the gate, because when I get at the gate, I say, how many Bazungu around here? I say, there are very many. So you can imagine the excitement is from the gate. Certainly, that's not what that's not why I've come to communicate to this team. I want to thank you so much for loving this club. I want to thank you so much for making a difference in our communities. I serve as the District Rotary Foundation Chair. So anything to do with the grants that you are talking about yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I am part of the system. I was so excited when I saw Kongerukuri coming up with grants in their second year of service. There is no doubt, because the people who are in it, I know them from very many years ago. There is a time when we are still strong enough and would keep a little bit awake until just only 1 o'clock. It's just 1 o'clock, and I'm telling you that Peter and Timothy, Paul came yesterday. Paul was born yesterday. But for us who are the seniors, I'm telling you, to chat. And I was very convinced that there is no how they could choose a charter president who was not worth that title. Paul made a difference in this club, and I'm telling you that the others that have followed are just building on a very concrete foundation. Now, we want to assure you that we are very ready to absorb all the money that you'll be able to give us. I am assuring you that we do not only have the capacity, but we also have the will. We have made everything possible, including training these Rotarians on a periodic basis on grants management. Every other year, we have regional training seminars. These people here are in one of the richest corridors in this country, and we call it Gaba Road. Now, they have their Gaba Road corridor, about 10, 11 clubs. We bring them together and teach them from the first principles. So anything you bring here to the Rotary Club of Kongerukuri, they have capacity to manage it. We have gone ahead and established systems. At times I know that they disturb you. We have grant support officers. Each of the regions has a grant support officer. By the time a grant is delivered to my desk, it is as clean as ready to go. So I want to assure you that we have capacity, we have put up systems that any money that you give to us, we shall use it appropriately. We are looking forward to the moment when the Rotary Club of Kongerukuri will be doing up to 10 grants, because the guidelines give us that opportunity that you can implement up to 10 grants. So the choice of this 1, 2, 0, half, no, I think that one we need to move away from there, because we have partners. I want to also request you that in the event that you have a nearby club, tell them that Kongerukuri is available to partner with them. It will be a very good moment to see Kongerukuri with this one. I have not had an opportunity to read it properly, but this club of yours, Rwanda's, South Rwanda's. Okay. Okay, now, the one he has talked about. Now, I'm telling you that, because I'm sure that by the time I leave here, I will be able to pronounce it better. I'm telling you, of course, and after a glass. So, I will tell you that we are looking forward to that moment when we shall be talking about Mart Club. Mart Club projects is the way we have decided to move here as a district. We are saying that the energies that in this club should be supported, should be, we should have another, the synergies from another club. Then we will talk about 4 or 5 clubs. You can imagine 4 or 5 clubs here ready to implement a project where your 4 or 5 clubs have also put in money. It's going to be massive. So I don't want to add more a lot of time and more words on that because I know that you have heard. I want to congratulate our president because it's around his regime that he has been able to invite and host you. As far as we are concerned, the president is the one who has hosted you in Paul's home. I also tell you that at the age of this club, she has a special title. She's my big sister. So every time I talk about my big sister, I'm talking about her. Now you know. So if you have the big sisters at AG, you understand what is in the club. Half of your heart is around that club. In the event that I'm delaying the next activity, please allow me to invite somebody who has given me an opportunity to serve with him as well. I've had an opportunity to serve with PDG Ken. I have served with PDG Ken. PDG Ken is extremely very good when it comes to fundraising. Real fundraiser. At one time, he had been given an opportunity of being referred to as the official beggar of this district. Now, this Ken we are talking about has done a little bit much more than that. It is during his time that this district was recognized as the biggest giver to the Rotary Foundation in Africa. This Governor Ken, you see here, has trained many of our governors because he has been at the International Assembly as a trainer. Governor Ken recently has had an opportunity to serve as the end polio office, as the end polio coordinator for Africa. So we are talking about where our heart is where Ken is. Ken has trained us. I've had an opportunity to be in an audience when I was in Cameroon and when we was in Abidjan. He was one of our trainers. I have served with Ken when he was a governor as his Mission Green officer. His focus was on Mission Green, and he had an opportunity for him to appoint me to serve as his treasurer. I have served these governors as their treasurers, I think because they know that I can keep their money properly. I'm looking forward to the time when I'm going to have my own money to keep. But for now, I have kept their money. I think the reason that they bring me often is because I think I have tried to serve them reasonably well. It is my pleasure to invite PDG Ken to come and talk to us. On your way back, please extend our regards to your families, to your spouses, to your club members, and the entire district.
Thank you very much, Governor. Please. The club is Rwanda Saunders. Yes. Because in 2006, I came and attended the RI convention, which was jointly organized by Denmark and Sweden in Copenhagen and Malmö. And I crossed that bridge to go to Sweden and then come back to Denmark, isn't it? We have so many differences. But allow me to share one of the themes we had, which was Rotary bridging continents and building communities. And that is what we are seeing this evening. You've come from different cultures, and indeed, you're here in Africa and in Uganda in particular, because we are looking at creating lasting change across the globe. You're sharing part of your resources, like what you did today, when you're launching that maternal and child health program together with the Rotary Club of Kongelukuli. But also, you're learning more about our culture. Denmark is different from Uganda. Number one, your way of transport protects the environment. There's no pollution. I saw so many bicycles. I've never seen number of bicycles like the ones I've seen in Denmark. But for you, I've seen border borders. We're also going to go back and tell a story about border borders. They cross from anywhere and from nowhere. And you have to be very careful. And I believe many of you were seated in the car, but you are using your legs as brakes because you are so scared of these border borders. So you have a story to tell when you go back. Allow me to thank one person from the club of Kongerukuli, and that is Peter Lusembo. Peter Lusembo is the person who is extending a friendship hand. Wherever he goes, I represented the Rotary International President in Australia, in Sydney, this year at the RI Convention. And the club and the district where I went, they knew Peter Lusembo because they're the first people to work as international partners at the project where you are going tomorrow. Yes. But now I'm seeing a fresh team from Denmark. Peter, thank you so much for being a true Rotarian. You know, we are all called people of action, but Peter Lusembo is a person of action in this club, making many friends, making sure that this club is vibrant, functional. And what is a vibrant club? A club which brings projects in these clubs, makes friends, whose members are engaged and they participate in Rotary's programs. So thank you so much, Peter. Do not get tired. Continue having enough resources to buy air tickets on behalf of your club. And indeed, come back with sacks of money through service projects. Now, I'd like to encourage you to bring many more clubs to work with clubs in Uganda. Recently, our Rotary International President was in Uganda, the immediate past Rotary International President, Stefan Uchik. And she appointed me to be the team lead for her visit to Uganda. Being a Rotary International Learning Facilitator, I trained District Governor-elects in Orlando, Florida. She invited me as I was passing a desk or a table which had past and future Rotary International presidents, directors and trustees of the Rotary Foundation. And her comment was one, that Rotary is in Uganda. Ugandans are very committed, passionate, and serious about Rotary. If at all you came to Calgary, any of you at the RI Convention, you heard the Chair Board of Trustees of the Rotary Foundation, Mark Maloney, sharing the results of our giving. We were promoting 2025 by 2025, growing our endowment fund to $2.025 billion in the year 2025. We surpassed that target and raised $2.015 billion. So it is people like you who donate. Today I saw the joy you had, and indeed you thanked our immediate past president by donating a Paul Harris pin to her. So thank you so much. So you make things happen. But allow me to share about Uganda as far as giving to the Rotary Foundation is concerned. The results for the last Rotary are out. And the top giving 20 countries in the world, Uganda ended being in the 16th position in the world. And in Africa, we were automatically number one. We have Nigeria, which has a population which is more than 4 times the population of Uganda. They were number 17th. And the second country among the top 20 giving countries in the world. So please, you are in a place where you have like-minded men and women who are so passionate about communities around us. We are the best example of where you can see poverty. And we believe joining hands and coming together, we are going to make the world a better place to live in. So President, thank you for leading a very wonderful team to Uganda. I know this is not the first time and the last time. I know you're going to come back. And next time, I want to commit when you come. please come and enjoy the game in Uganda. We have all the wild animals you can think of in Uganda. We are so blessed and we are gifted by nature. So we are looking forward for what I lead, friendship exchange programs, to have Rotarians from Denmark and you to come back and stay in our homes, and then we'll have a reverse team. Or you can decide whether we come first and then you come last, or we come last and you come first. But please, let's strengthen this bond and friendship by staying in our homes and sharing stories about Uganda. Ugandans are also known as the most happiest people in the world. We don't lack smiles, we have them naturally. Even when you don't want to smile, I can smile. And I think that is what you're saying in me, isn't it?
No.
So you're most welcome. Let's discuss on how we can strengthen our partnerships into having multiple global grants. And I'm so happy that Governor Peace, who is here and who spoke first, is our Rotary District Rotary Foundation Chair. So, whatever grants we're looking for, you just remember peace, and then you say peace. You promised us a lot. What is wrong? Why is the grant delaying? Peace is so careful about approving, but he's so passionate about seeing so many global grants go through in our clubs. So I'll step out a bit, but I'll come back. You gave out a rotary wheel. Can we convert it into a time wheel, which is going backwards? That when I go, I will come back here and find you around. Because I have a club where I'm inducting new members, and after that I'm coming back to join you. Thank you very much, and enjoy Uganda.